Today we're going to make a homemade version of the Nachos Bel Grande from Taco Bell. You'll need ground beef, pinto beans, cheddar cheese, butter, milk, enchilada sauce, an onion, a tomato, green onions, corn tortillas, sour cream, flour, red pepper powder, garlic powder, oil, salt, and pepper. First, we're going to make some fresh tortilla chips. Heat up oil to about 340 degrees Fahrenheit. Cut the tortillas like a pie and fry the pieces for about 30 seconds to a minute on each side. Once they're crispy, remove them from the oil, set on a plate with a paper towel, and add a little salt. Repeat this process until you have enough chips. Next, we're going to make refried beans. Add cooked pinto beans to a blender. You'll want to add a little of the water from the beans as well. Blend until it has a smooth consistency. If it's too thick, add more water, or if it's too runny, add more beans. It should look something like this. Sauté about half of an onion. When the onions are done, add them into the blender with the beans and add a little salt. Blend the onions and the beans. Scoop the beans into the pan the onions were sautéed in. Cook for a couple minutes. Taste and add more salt if needed. Next, we're going to make the cheese sauce. Start by shredding the cheese. I'm using an 8-ounce block of medium cheddar. Melt a couple tablespoons of butter in a pot over low heat. Once the butter is melted, add in a cup of milk and stir. When the milk and butter are mixed together, add in the flour and mix. Turn up the heat a little to simmer. Once there are no big clumps of flour, add in the cheese and mix until it's melted. Add in some red pepper powder and salt if needed. Next, let's make the meat. Sauté about half of an onion in a large pan. Add in the ground beef. Season with garlic powder, salt, and pepper. Drain some of the fat, pour in a small 10-ounce can of enchilada sauce. I only used about 6 ounces this time, but I'd suggest using the whole can. Stir and let it simmer in the sauce for a couple minutes. We're almost finished. Now let's cut up some green onions. Dice half of a tomato. Now let's plate it. First, add the beans on top of the chips. Then add the meat, cheese, sour cream, tomatoes, and finish it with the green onions. Here's the finished dish. This was simple to make and delicious. Please leave a like and subscribe for more recipes. Thanks for watching.